We're mapping a path to a perfect 850 credit score by breaking down the components that makes up your FICO score. Remember, a high credit score is your key to traveling the world for free or close to free thanks to the magic of travel rewards credit cards. Shit is about to get crazy because we have come to a portion called number of accounts, a segment of your credit score that most people never suspect exists and some people can't even accept exists. This is because, more so than any other portions of this credit score we've discussed, it flies in the face of conventional wisdom that getting more credit cards hurts your score. But it's real. It accounts for 10% of your score for a total of 85 credit points possible. Here's how number of accounts works. The more accounts you have, the better your score. Yes, you heard me right. I did not get that backward. Doesn't matter if they're mortgages, car loans, credit cards, or personal loans. Doesn't matter if they're maxed out delinquent or on a rocket ship to the moon. If the account exists, it counts. This portion of the credit score really sticks in the craw of frugal people who pride themselves on being debt-free. They can't fucking stand the fact that their credit score is actually penalized for having fewer loans. They have no debt, no temptation to overspend, they pay every bill on time. Why can't they have a perfect 850 credit score? The reason is that those 85 credit points aren't optional. The most points you can get for an excellent payment history is 298. Not 300, not 350, not 370, 298 is it. If you want those last 85 points, you have to improve your number of accounts score, and that means getting more accounts. But wait, with more credit cards, isn't there a temptation to overspend and get snowed under in debt? Absolutely, and that possibility is accounted for in payment history and utilization. If you get a lot of credit cards and mismanage them, you could absolutely destroy 65% of your credit score that account utilization and payment history represents. But while you're burning your credit score to the ground, those 85 points that account for number of accounts will be sacrosanct. Sort of a consolation prize to be pulled from the wreckage of your financial future. In this context, the points for number of accounts start to make sense. Credit scores are not brownie points and they're not window dressing. They are a tool, albeit an imperfect tool, that lenders use to determine your riskiness as a borrower. If you have a lot of accounts with long histories but keep the balances low and make payments on time, that is an argument that you have a great handle on your financial life and you're a low-risk borrower, possibly worth courting with low interest rates and down payments. On the other hand, if you scrupulously stay debt-free, that could be a sign that you don't trust yourself with a lot of credit. You are, in effect, self-selecting yourself as a risky borrower. And fuck man, you might be right. Who are your creditors to argue? In this sense, losing those 85 points becomes appropriate. So now that we've just spent a minute justifying the existence of this Looney Tunes metric, let's get even more animated and discuss what is considered excellent in number of accounts. I hope you're sitting down because you're only eligible for the full 85 points if you have 21 or more accounts. Most people think that number is batshit insane. 21 is a huge number of credit cards and loans to have. But what can I say? I didn't make the rules. Meanwhile, 11 to 20 accounts is considered good. There is no fair category. 6 to 10 accounts is considered poor. And the financially responsible Dave Ramsey fan with 0 to 5 accounts is considered very poor. Ouch. That's gotta hurt, Dave. Does it? Just a little? I hope not. Does it? I hope it does. All right, enough about Dave Ramsey. Number of accounts is a big reason why travel rewards hobbyists have so many credit cards. Because we get them for the rewards, not to carry balances, the value is so outsized that we keep getting more of them. And before you know it, you're like me and Carson with over 20 travel rewards credit cards, excellent payment history, and almost no balances. We get the full 85 points that most people leave on the table by limiting the number of accounts that they open. But again, many people can't accept this because, no bro, getting more cards hurts your score, right? People told me that it hurts your score, right? In the next video, we're finally going to get into the reason that this myth persists. Yes, getting a new credit card can hurt your score a little, but it's not what you think it is, and it really shouldn't stop you from using travel rewards cards to fly for free. Mine and Carson's credit scores have never been better, and that's in spite of, not because of, hard inquiries. More on this sweet sex in the next fucking video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you like this content, follow the channel and hit that little bell icon so that your phone buzzes every time we vomit some content out there. Make sure to follow us at @CreditCarson and @PaulGreenemeyer on Instagram. Follow the Travel Punks on Facebook and look for the Travel Punks podcast in all your podcast outlets. Was that everything? I think that's everything.